Hi, Sagittarius-Capricorn. Welcome into another bonus reading for you here at Cusp of Roses on YouTube. My name is Gabrielle, for those of you that might be new here, and for those returning, welcome back, y'all, all right? And everybody, I'm grateful to have you here. Are we starting? Are we good? Okay. I think we are. Hey, Queen. Now I can see you guys. Hey, Queen. Thank you for being here, love. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody else here tuning in. All right, we're going to sound a singing bowl to clear and set the energy and the tone for this reading. Please take some time to offer up whatever gratitude or do whatever grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment, so that you are connected into your higher self, you're tuned into your intuition, so you can discern which messages that come forward in this reading are truly for you and which ones you can let go for the moment. All right, and remember, these are timeless, so if this particular reading has shown up for you later down the line, way after I've streamed it, there's probably a message in here for you that you need in this now moment. All right, as always, you guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, what you resonated with. Make sure you also read the community guidelines before doing so, just to keep the comments a safe space for everybody. All right, and I thank you for all of that love. You guys are actually pretty awesome, pretty awesome in the comments. All right, so I thank you guys. Again, I can't thank you enough. So gratitude here, because I'm just in a thank. Yeah, maybe there's a need to write a thank you list. Maybe there's a need to express a little bit more gratitude here, Sagittarians, for things that you have, things that have gone your way, things that maybe even haven't gone your way, right? Counting it all joy could be a really big theme for you right here in this moment, all right? Let's go ahead and get started. All right. So, counting it all joy, Sagittarians. Counting it all joy. Maybe that's something you're starting to get really good at. Maybe you feel this. I'm seeing like the star card in my mind's eye. So, like, there's this level of detachment that has elevated you, is what I just heard. Elevated you. That's interesting. Elevated you. There's something there with elevation. Maybe you need to put your feet up, actually. Like, maybe some of you need to rest your feet up against the wall. If you've never done that, it's one of the best things you can really do for your circulatory system. It's definitely for your legs. We use them so much more than we really kind of consciously are aware of. So something about the legs could be significant. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Rarely do I ever get like body parts like that, but yeah, something about putting your feet up. Now that could always just be the term, maybe sit back, relax, put your feet up. Maybe that's kind of the message here too. Okay, but angels, ancestors, guides here of Sagittarius-Capricorn, what do you want to confirm, clue them into, or speak to them about in this now moment? You've got manifestation. All right, so we're talking about a manifested energy here for you. Earth and ground is here. Okay, y'all hear me shuffle, right? Got honesty and communication at the bottom. And romance and connection. Ooh. Are you grounding in a relationship here or something like... Yeah, some of you have, through your intuition and downloads. Wow. Or you're being downloaded here in this moment that there is some sort of romantic connection that's grounding itself in your reality right now. It's almost like you're getting the green light here, Sagittarians, around something you've been praying for, asking for. Let me scoot this back just a wee bit. Yeah, and it's some of you, it's a relationship. Some of you, this is also maybe a message from your angels, your guides, your ancestors to earth and ground, so that the manifestation that you want of romance and connection can actually come through. So some of you, this is actually happening. Some of you, there's just a little bit of a tweak in your energy or your perception or your perspective, or kind of like, I think it's just more or less auric. Some of you maybe need to do an auric cleanse, or you need to spend some time in earth or on earth or connecting more with earth energy. I also get that someone's really kind of like setting heavy intentions around romance and a particular connection. And then you've got the Queen of Cups and the King of Swords that we split the deck on. Oh, we are using the Morgan Greer Tarot here to clarify your energy. I'm sorry I didn't go through that at the beginning, but wow. And interestingly enough, right, the Queen of Cups is staring at the back of the head of the King of Swords. It's almost like the King of Swords wouldn't really expect the Queen of Cups to be into them, or kind of like desire. Something about this is like hidden, maybe. Like there's a strong desire from the Queen of Cups to connect here with the King of Swords, but clearly, right, they're not paying attention. Now, this can borderline any kind of point on the spectrum. Maybe it's a little too much. Maybe the Queen of Cups needs to put their focus elsewhere. Maybe it's not meant for the King of Swords to see at the moment. Maybe I'm speaking to the King of Swords. Maybe you're the King of Swords here tuning in, and you're not aware that the Queen of Cups is focused on you. Okay. All right, let's get into this. What is going on? Somebody's definitely putting in some heavy work. Now, if you are the King of Swords, it is a possibility that this Queen of Cups could be maybe slightly obsessed, possibly. So I did just get a little sneak peek at the Devil card. So that could be it. Someone could be secretly obsessed with you here. And regardless of your gender, right, you can still be the King of Swords. And there could be a masculine and Queen of Cups energy towards you. So take it only as it resonates, all right? Everything here gender neutral. Let's talk about this manifestation. Let's get some clarity. What is the manifestation that you want to talk to Sagittarius-Capricorn about? Judgment. Ooh, this is an old wish, an old manifestation, an old desire, an old dream that's about to earth and ground here. So this could be somebody that you once maybe had some fire for, you once had a little energy about, and then whatever happened. It's being called back up from the dead is what I just heard. Yikes. Hold on, let me make sure my deck isn't upside down. So Pluto's really active here. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Well, yeah, that's you. Sagittarius, yeah, so that could be you. You could be in judgment energy. Okay. Or there's someone in judgment energy around you or about you. Okay. Clarify this manifestation with judgment. Yeah, you got the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. This is what I mean. I think this is either something that you kind of tired out on. There's your energy. But the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, with the 4 of Swords. This is somebody that you put to... I know Sagittarians. This is somebody that you've put to rest. And what I mean by put to rest is like you've let it go, you've detached. Again, that's exactly why I was getting the Star card. You've detached. And I keep hearing, is it a crime to want that old thing back? Okay. Yeah, I think you, again, you have some sort of peace of mind around the situation already. Now, what I am kind of getting for some of you, this could be the test before the real thing. So just be mindful, especially with the Nine of Wands out here in Judgment. It's Judgment used to come through when I first started reading as like the final test before the world, like the final, I'm going to throw everything right back at you that you claim to have let go of, claim to be over. Are you sure you're done? You sure you don't want that? You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Let's revisit so we can be 100% sure. And then when you are 100% sure, you move into the world. You get that support to go into the next cycle. Now, what's interesting, it's the Nine of Wands, okay? It is the Nine of Wands, which technically means energetically you can possibly extend yourself maybe one more time or take on one more wand, right? Before you're absolutely maxed out. I also get that maybe somebody's been waiting and is exhausted by the wait. I don't know. Okay. Clarify the earth and the ground here. That's just what I'm getting. You've got the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles at the bottom. Right. Okay. I feel like I have to take my time with this one, y'all, okay? So bear with me. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Okay, that timeline where this is almost an energy of what have you learned is coming through very strong. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles here. This is like my Mercury retrograde energy. This is that, okay, I've gotten to a solid, somewhat stable space. I still have more to grow, more to want, more to learn, more to cultivate. What do I need to switch up? Let me rethink, reinvent, reevaluate the whole situation so that I can continue to grow, right? And this again kind of mirrors the energy of waiting. There's been a pause here or some sort of delay around this manifestation. I almost feel like somebody didn't speak up when they maybe needed to. And or something was said or done prematurely in a way. Like that can be the vibe with the Knight of Swords. Sometimes they're so eager to communicate or they're so like convinced that they have some sort of clarity, some sort of sword, right? That it kind of causes a little bit of chaos here. See how like that tower's burning in the back? Now, sometimes with the Knight of Swords, that's intentional. Okay? And maybe for some of you, that could be the case, but Page of Cups here. Yeah. I think that is the situation. I do feel like there is some sort of regret here of what was communicated, what was said, what was done, what was expressed. The Page of Cups can come through as an apology. With earth and ground. I just heard sorry for the wait. So I do feel like someone is either fully aware that they have you waiting on something, they had you waiting at one point. Like this is either past energy or very present for whoever this is going to resonate for. Definitely dealing with romance and or a particular connection that is of significance or meaning to you or meaningful. Clarify this romance. Who the King of freaking Swords back out. So you're the Queen of Cups or you're the King of Swords? You let me know in the comments, okay? But it is some sort of romantic connection to a King of Swords, which is Taurus, Gemini energy. Can also be Aquarian energy. Could also be Aries energy, if that helps. You also got Virgo here, again, Sag, Scorpio, Sag energy with Judgment. I want to say Aquarius with the Knight of Swords too. Little Virgo as well. More Taurus here with the Seven of Pentacles. Cancer energy with the Page of Cups. Piscean energy as well. Okay, so that doesn't even have to resonate with anybody. I'm just giving it in case it can be an indicator for you guys. But clearly there's this romantic connection with the King of Swords. What about it? It's the King of Swords, who was the Knight of Swords. So maybe this is a situation where the Knight has turned into the King. Maybe it's this King of Swords that feels like they have to apologize for saying something kind of out of term. Or, again, not speaking up when they needed to. With the Five of Swords here, interestingly, like, they're cloaked, right? Which means that this person's involvement was hidden. So this King of Swords was operating out of the Five of Swords, okay? Clarify the King of Swords, Five of Swords energy for romance and connection. The Magician, yeah. To either manipulate, create some sort of reality, illusion, appearance, distraction. You place whatever word feels right for you in your situation, okay? But that type of energy, manipulation nonetheless. Now the Five of Swords can be withholding the truth. So again, not saying the real thing, maybe projecting something else for some sort of benefit here with the Magician. Now, I am getting this message, and I don't know how and why this would make sense to somebody, but no judgment. I almost feel like for somebody here, this King of Swords thought that being in the Five of Swords was how they were going to manifest romance and connection with you through deception. Like, wholeheartedly knowing it's deceptive, but it's like, that's how I'm going to get there. I don't know. Clearly immature thinking, right? So maybe this, again, maybe this is someone you knew when they were a Knight of Swords. And they have grounded themselves with the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe, again, reevaluated, rethought. Now can see the era of a way, particularly here. Hey, Angela. Sorry, I'm just looking over to the chat. Hi, love. Thank you for being here. Good to see you. So, you know, okay, I feel guided to say this. This could be somebody sobering up. If you know that this person has some sort of like substance issue or is not always in the right state of mind or just has some sort of instability there, or had, right? Like had some, I feel like it would be something that's altering the state of mind, not that's already kind of chemically off. It would be something that's like external creating this. Because it feels like, again, someone's grown wiser or will. But it almost feels like they have to kind of come clean with the Page of Cups around their hidden involvement in some sort of manipulation that I feel like either affected you in a particular way, Sagittarians here, worked against you. It's like it feels like some sort of confession. It's like somebody worked against you, but maybe you already know that. So maybe I'm talking to a group of you already know what this person did. They just don't know that you know. If they're watching, they maybe know now, but I also get that this King of Swords could have lied and said that they wanted romance and connection when in fact they maybe were trying to build, oh my gosh, build a Ten of Pentacles somewhere else. Like, this feels like a user. This King of Swords or Knight of Swords energy strategically use somebody for their own stability under the guise of romance and connection. Wow. And yeah. And you've got the world. So judgment, then the world. And that's what I was talking about. This is the test before someone can complete a cycle. Maybe this is a situation, Sagittarians, where this... I almost want to say, although the knight has maybe transformed into the king, they're still doing the same things. They haven't necessarily grown. There's still stagnancy here with the Seven of Pentacles. So it's almost like, don't... I don't want to... I'm clearly not here to tell you what to do, but the energy reads like this King of Swords is your test. Are you going to be able to see through the manipulation for what it is, it being the Five of Swords? Or are you going to take one more wand here and get to the 10 with this situation? So for some of you, it's almost like your angels and guides, ancestors are like, all right, are you done or no? Like, are you fed up? Or do you need another go around to kind of get to that maxed out point? So you either have that option, Sagittarians. You can max yourself out here with this person, with this connection, or you can learn the lesson and step into the world energy. Okay? So clarify the energy between manifestation and earth and ground here for Sagittarius-Capricorn. The King of Rods. Yeah. So it's interestingly, right, I feel like you might be here at the Nine of Wands and you have an opportunity to advance into the King of Rods, which would be your energy, Sagittarius. It's like Sag proper. Let me clarify that. What I mean by that is all the kings have an undertone of fire energy. All the queens have the undertone of water. I believe all the knights have the air and all the pages are earth undertones despite their suit. So this is fire, fire. Fire on fire, okay? But it's like you have an opportunity to become the King of Rods here from the Nine of Rods. In the same way that this person has or was the Knight of Swords and is now the King of Swords, yet still not all the way developed yet. Okay? And possibly, well, let me not speak ahead of myself, but possibly if you'd make the decision to trust your intuition and the downloads that you're getting about this situation and follow your inner guidance, right? That you becoming the King of Rods, again, regardless of your gender, shift something for this King of Swords, okay? Clarify the King of Rods here for the connection between manifestation, earth, and ground. Yeah, and you've got the Five of Wands. So your challenge here is to rise into the King of Wands when dealing with this King of Swords. I feel like for some of you this has been going on for a while. Like, it's something about this maybe King of Swords that's hard to resist. It could be because they are in magician energy. They could be manipulating or attempting to. persuade, convince, you know, again, create the narrative that, I don't know, I just feel like that romance and connection is why they're there. I don't think that that's the truth. They're there for a Ten of Pentacles, but why do I feel like you're not in that Ten of Pentacles? So just be careful of known users. Like, if you feel in your soul, in your gut, that someone is a user or someone is coming towards you to take advantage of you, trust that, please. Don't second guess that. Yes, check in with yourself. Make sure it's not projection. Make sure you're not operating out of any old systems. But after that, and you still feel the same, don't do it. Don't let this person in. Regardless if they have an apology or not. Is it really necessary? Is it needed? You know, I mean, just really, Sagittarians, like, really think about that. Okay? Clarify the energy between earth and ground and romance and connection for Sagittarius-Capricorn. You've got Temperance. Now, we could say that, let's say you don't resonate with that, right? Yeah, I was just about to say. We could say that somebody's had a change of heart here with Temperance being out. And you've got the Hierophant under Temperance. I still just don't like the Five of Swords. I don't like the Five of Swords and the Magician, one right after another. But this is you trusting your instincts, trusting your lessons that you've learned, trusting your own inner wisdom. Meaning, okay, so that tells me that you already know. You know what to do. There's just maybe a part of you that still has a bit of like a tender spot possibly for this person, feels a type of way. You know, there's like a little bit of that there. But ultimately, your wisdom, Hierophant energy, should guide you. Okay, now others of you, with this also being Taurus energy, the Hierophant, Taurus Gemini specifically, I think that this person is possibly very skilled at presenting themselves as a Hierophant, as, you know, a wise one in a way. Yet I don't think it's sustainable with the Temperance here and the Five of Swords and the Magician and the King of Swords. I think that can only last for so long, and then the truth comes out. Okay? All in all, this is just a test of your intuition. This is a test of you trusting that spiritual guidance, again, spiritual compass within you. But I do feel like this is going to be a little tricky, because it could almost present as everything that you would want. But again, if you trust and feel like something's off, something's just not all the way right, please follow that. Don't stick around to find out. Again, and I feel like it's free will, right? Unless you want to Five of Wands your way through the Ten of Wands. Like, that's just a part of your soul's purpose to relearn this lesson again, then that's what will be, okay? Let's get guidance. Let's get guidance from your angels and ancestors. Yeah, you got Death energy. This is what I mean. Like, you have an opportunity to end something so that you can begin something new, which would be getting into that world energy, learning the lesson, embracing Saturn. Or you recycle and repeat. Okay? And others of you, that's a little bit more intense, that Death energy. As to why, if you feel in your gut you are not safe, you need to get out of something, or you don't need to be around somebody, trust that. Because there could be something a little bit more sinister at play here, okay? Alright. Angels and ancestors here, Sagittarius-Capricorn energies. What additional guidance do you have for them surrounding the situation of manifestation? Earth and ground, romance and connection with this King of Swords, Magician, Hierophant, Five of Swords energy. Now, again, some of you, the manifestation is the Ten of Pentacles, and you are calling that in, but as you're calling that in, here comes a decoy. So be on your toes, okay? P's and Q's, Sagittarians. P's and Q's. Heavy discernment. Let's talk about it a little bit more. Tell us more, angels and ancestors here. Ending guidance. Thank you. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Again. Again. This is intuition. You might have a tendency to second guess when you are receiving intuitive downloads from spirit, especially maybe around people that you really like or you really want to stay in connection with, or that means something to you, or again, whatever the case may be. You might feel the romance, there's strong connection there. That arrow tends to get a little broken. So it can't take you in the right direction, but embrace the energy of peace. That's the key. To know if someone's arrow is broken or not, their own inner compass. Are they aligned to their north node, headed there north, right? Don't all compasses follow north? If their compass is broken, you're going to feel that. Don't confuse it for it being your compass being broken, okay? Embrace the energy of peace. So if it doesn't bring you peace, it don't need to connect with you, okay? Or if it doesn't bring you peace, it's not it. It's not it. It's not the manifestation. It's not the romance. It's not the connection for you, okay? So stay grounded in order to discern that. Yeah, you got the High Priest, intend and create, Hierophant energy. You got mountain, stand your ground. There's that vibe of there being some sort of spiritual test here. And the Seer, okay? See beyond the current situation. You are going to see this person's intentions. Yeah. It's going to be really clear, maybe in ways that it hadn't been before. And intend and create, absolutely, Hierophant, Magician, which says that there is some sort of strategy here. There is an intention as to why this King of Swords is either coming back around, wanting to offer this Page of Cups apology, but see on that, don't get wrapped up in it. Be the King of Wands. I hear you. I hear words, but your energy says something a little different. So that's not in alignment. No thanks, right? Because I kind of feel like that's the mountain. That's the ground you need to stand on in order to get into that world energy, okay? Okay? Now, I do feel guided to throw out another scenario, and then we will end this reading, okay? For some of you, not all of you, very, very maybe select few, with this High Priest, intend and create, it could possibly be this King of Swords' intention to create some sort of romantic connection to you. How they're going about it is the Five of Swords, which is, again, red flaggy, right? And or there has to be some sort of, I don't know. It's like I don't even really want to put that out there, because if it has to be that, then it shouldn't even happen. You know what I mean? Like, because here's the thing, Sagittarius, it's that truth factor. It's that transparency. It's that honesty. It's the openness that's needed and necessary. So it's almost kind of like with the Temperance being here. Wait it out. Be patient. It's going to reveal itself. That's what I mean. There's something about this energy where they can put on a good face and play a good game for a while, but it'll always the truth will always kind of peek out, and you got to pay attention to when that truth peeks out around this masculine energy's intention, again, regardless of gender. It could even be that Queen of Cups, Gemini Cancer energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer here that's in this masculine vibe, right? How the deck split and it was the King of Cups, or it could be a King of Cups, Aquarius Pisces energy possibly. But it was the Queen of Cups looking at the King of Swords intensely, intending to create romance. So again, only take it as it resonates, y'all, but let me know if any of this connected with you in the comments down below. I thank you guys again so very much for tuning into this message. Make sure you are subscribed here so that you can join in on the live chat. Make sure you hit that thumbs up so that I know that you were here and you were hanging out and receiving these energies. And again, let me know what resonates with you. I love to talk to you guys in the comments, but make sure you're reading those guidelines. And definitely check out my channel page. Check out the live tab. You can hit notify me under any of the remaining bonus reads that you want to tune into, okay? This is your second Sagittarius, so you will have 2 more. So I'll be seeing y'all soon. All right. Thank you again, Queen. Thank you, Angela. Thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live. Namaste.